Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Somebody wants this young man popping out of the phone, kind of like this. And for the one I'm doing it for, I just trace the man. If you need help with that, I can do it. I'm going to make this one pop out maybe a little bit more, make the man a little bigger. You can see it's not a bitmap, it's an actual picture. We're going to maybe have his, maybe even more like that. This is really pretty easy. And for the one I'm doing it for, they sent me this phone. I changed your background because this man had white pants. I changed the screen to back to white, to blue. So this is a intersected, I guess I'll really show that. Maybe I'll make part 2 if they ask for it. And we just need to cut off this part of his arm and leg. That sounds terrible. But if you get the shape tool, and at first I thought, I never noticed there was a line across there. Wow. So you might want to, I don't know if this is off the internet. Anyway, I don't know that that could be fixed, and that wouldn't, it's not his jersey, it's his. Anyway, that's beside the point. How are we going to do this? If we look here, we got nodes. What we're going to do is double click and add a node right there. And then I'm going to come in here and take away all the other nodes on that side of it. Now I'm going to grab those last 2 nodes and I'm going to right click and turn them into a line. That's how easy it is. Now we're going to take this and move it to that edge. Take this, and you could, matter of fact, on this case, I should have grabbed both of them, or maybe even all 3 of them, and then just move that way, the whole arm will go. And we want to stay within that black because you don't want to see anything. And there's a little bit of a hiccup in the drawing right there, and that's because of this. So maybe if we take these 2 nodes and right click, turn them into a line, see how it took out that graphic? And then just do the same thing on his foot. Go to really close and add a node by double clicking, add a node and double clicking, and then just back up and select your pick tool, all the other ones, or all with your shape tool, and it's going to delete that. Now, there's a node there we can delete, but then when you get to these last 2 nodes, this is what's so cool about this. Just grab those last 2 nodes. Well, I grabbed 3, so it doesn't matter. And then right click and turn it into a line. Look at that. Now, maybe that graphic I left was from what I did earlier. And then just take your shape tool and just, move that try to get it as close as you can. But you don't want any blue showing. And that looks pretty good. Yeah, I must have just, when I did that, turn it into a line, it messes with that node. Now this, what I'm going to turn into a curve. And by doing that, I'll get a double handle, and I can take my handle and do that right there. You almost have to click off of it sometime to make sure you got it. Still got a little bit. Just kind of move it over a little bit. And this is the case. Click off everything and set your nudge factor on something 0.1, 0.01, and you can actually move those nodes minutely. See, and you could even turn it up less than that. Now, I definitely messed this up, so I'm gonna select both these nodes, and I'm gonna right click and turn it into a line. And see that take away that, but it also turned this back into a curve, so I'm going to go back to a curve, and then I can get that handle. I can't see the handle. There it is. That looks pretty good. The only thing I don't like about it, depending on what you're going to print this on, and I don't know, it might not even be this man, but the white pants, Kind of will get in the, let's make it all green, object order backup page. And it does look like that man's just kind of like popping out of the phone. Yeah, there's watermarks of some sort all over this picture. Anyway, I hope that helped him a little bit. Thank you for watching.